What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Credit Plug channel where we talk about how to build credit, how to establish relationships with banks and financial institutions, and most importantly, how to get you access to high limit credit funding. If you're new to our channel or if you've been checking out our content, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as smash that like button. It helps our content get out to a wider audience and we greatly appreciate the support. So for today's video, we have a special review. Now, this is actually more like a recap. So a couple months ago, I want to say 7 or 8 months ago, we did a review on a fintech company. Now, at the time, they were just undergoing beta testing. So beta testing is what a lot of tech companies do before they actually unveil to the public. They do beta testing just to work out the kinks before they launch it live. Now, in today's video, we're going to be recapping Cred AI, and we have a special unboxing to share with you. So Cred AI is a fintech company. Now, I would say they're somewhat similar to, like, let's say a blend between Oxygen Bank as well as Chime, and I'm going to go over the different components of Cred AI that makes it unique. So they use the Visa payment network. So they do issue a Visa card, and basically with a virtual card, you could create one-time use or recurring virtual cards. So this really just gives you more control over how you're using your credit card or debit card. So let's say if you have like recurring subscriptions, you can set aside a specific virtual card just for that particular subscription, and you can set an expiration date. So the value with this is that you're not overspending on things, because one of the things that I learned, especially with all the different subscription services out there, it can really add up. And if you don't really know where the money is being pulled from, it can cost you a lot without knowing it. So with virtual cards, it really gives you much more control, and so that you're not incurring unnecessary expenses. Or if you don't cancel a certain subscription before it renews, virtual cards are a great thing that you can do. Also, if you're making a purchase online and you don't want to give them your actual credit card number, you can create a virtual card on demand. You can specify the limit as well as the expiration date, whether it's recurring a virtual card or if it's just a one-time use. Now, the component I would say in terms of the credit building where it's somewhat similar to Chime is they basically have a debit card where you load money onto it, but they will report the payments to help you build credit. So that's why I said I think it's a blend between like an Oxygen Bank, because with Oxygen Bank, you could create these, virtual debit cards, however you want to look at it. And with Chime, they have a mechanism where you're using your own money, you're spending your own money, but you're building credit at the same time. And it's just reporting your payment history. So without further ado, let's unveil the Cred AI debit card, I guess you could say. And again, I'm not a big fan of debit cards, but after you see this one, it might change your mind. It's definitely changed my mind. So here we go. So this is the Cred AI debit card. So this is a beautiful looking card, and it's made out of metal, and it has a great sound to it. Check this out. And I would say this is probably comparable to Amex Platinum. I recently got another one with a credit union, tungsten metal, but this one is actually pretty thick, and it doesn't bend as much. It's not as thick or heavy as the Apple card, but it's definitely a cool looking card. So check that out. Now, as I said, I'm not a big fan of debit cards for the simple fact that most debit cards don't help you build credit. And so I'm just a big fan of credit versus debit. But this is definitely something that I will carry around in my wallet just because it looks pretty cool. So this might actually turn out to be my primary debit card. Definitely a nice looking card. So anyone is interested in Cred AI, you could definitely check it out. Now, in terms of, being able to build credit, again, they are backed by a major financial institution, but again, this is going to be similar to the Chime credit builder or like the extra debit card that also builds credit. So this is just another fintech organization that is offering, products and services, especially for people who are transacting online or people who are looking to build credit. So if anyone wants to check it out, I've posted a link in the description. Now, you will have to download the app from the App Store. I'm not sure if it's available on Android yet, but you could definitely check it out if anyone is interested. If there's anyone who's received their Cred AI debit slash credit card. I don't know how you want to categorize it. Definitely let me know what your thoughts and opinions are, as well as anyone who's actually used the Cred AI application. Definitely a unique fintech. Anyways, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Until next time, y'all take it easy and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.